Hey guys, welcome back to Cards and Comics. And today I have a video showing off a collection that I've never shown off before. And it is my graded pack collection. And it's relatively new. I've only been working on it for about 2 years, and it covers almost all sports and non-sports. And it really started with my graded Magic the Gathering pack collection that I eventually sold. And but that started me on pack collecting, and from then on I've kind of moved into the sports cards and some non-sports cards. But it's a relatively new collection, and I'll show it off to you and show you some of my focus areas. Now, I am filming in my downstairs basement in my my man cave area for the first time in a long time, because I finally have cleared enough space to kind of film, and I have a new backdrop, and so I'll see if I can get my camera to work with me and kind of show you what I have here in the background. So I have my LeBron James 0506 signature shots. I've got the new Mount Trout auto I just picked up, a Steph Curry auto, a Pat Mahomes, a Tom Brady, my 33 Thorpe, my on-card Kobe studio proof that you can't really see too much, but it is on card. Some really nice vintage, a Mays, a Banks, a Aaron, Willie Stargell rookie card there, PSA 8 that I really like. 54, Yogi, there's my Mike Trout 11 Finest Refractor rookie, my 93 Finest Griffey, my Griffey game jersey, some rookie cards, Jackson and Brett, and a 52 Stan Musial. So back to the setup here, and we'll start with the one non-sports card I have in the collection right now. And I'm thinking that's going to change as I do more of this collecting, but here is a 78 Superman, and get a little closer. This is the 78 Superman, the movie wax pack, and second series. So this came up, it's a 7. This came up and it was just really cheap. And, I just thought it was cool. And these non-sports cards are definitely going to be something that you'll see. I think collectors kind of picking up, because some of these packs are rare. Not this one, I'm not so sure, but I know sometimes you can get into some pretty rare stuff. So that is the 78. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is the beginning of my football run, which is kind of the biggest part of my collection, really, in baseball. So we'll go from youngest to oldest. So first up is the 86 Topps Football wax pack. Now, of course, this is the Jerry Rice rookie card year. You also have the first Topps rookie card of Steve Young and I believe Reggie White. So it's a cool set, and it is a 7. So you see a little wrinkling on the packs, but this is a cool football wax pack, 86 Topps Football. Next up, 83 Topps Football wax pack. And I do both wax and cello. So here's the 83 Topps Football. And it's a 7 as well. I'm not too concerned with grades. I'm not like a 9 or above or 8 or above type of wax pack collector. But this one's cool. 83 doesn't have a lot of great Hall of Famers. So this is just, a pack I picked up because I thought it was just a nice looking pack. And it's part of a run. Next up is an 82 Topps. So this is interesting because I got both the wax pack and the cello pack. So here's the wax pack. It's an 8. And this obviously has the Lawrence Taylor rookie card. And then I say that because the next one up is really what I try to focus on. And a lot of the packs you'll see later on do have some sort of this kind of style, which is I like to have Hall of Famers or something a little more special about the packs than just that they're 82 Topps cello pack with the Lawrence Taylor rookie card on front. And I thought that was really cool to have both, the cello pack and the Lawrence Taylor, and it's pretty well centered. it presents really nicely. Usually these aren't the nicest because the first card gets kind of all the wear and tear, but this one looks really nice, so I'm really excited about this card. All right, or this pack, I guess, with the card in it. So next up is really interesting pack because it's the 81 Topps Cello pack, and of course 81 Topps, is everyone knows, is Joe Montana's and rookie card. And I don't know if you can actually search these by the players, but here it is. You got I think Ezra, see, can't think, maybe Ezra Jones or Jolly on the front, and then on the back is Lynn Kane, so you can see the Lynn Kane on the back. So anyway, I just thought it was, a really nice Cello pack. It's a 9, so that's a highest grade one I've got or showed so far. Now next up, it's my oldest football wax pack. It is 76 George Blanda on top. Sorry, 75 Cello pack with George Blanda. So that he's obviously a Hall of Famer. And the back of the pack is, let's see if I can figure it out. It looks like it's Kuchenberg. You can see right there, Kuchenberg. And you can see the back of that pack. I think it's really interesting that Topps, did a lot of these wax packs back in the day, and there's a lot of what they call miswraps. And so you could find 70s wax packs with prior year wraps on them. So you'll see like a 75 Cello pack with a 74 wrapper, or a 75 wax pack with a 74 wrapper, and that happens quite a bit. So I think it's really cool that when those things happen, but they're not really that expensive or rare. They're just kind of interesting things that do happen with wax packs. Now, next up is my only vintage basketball pack. It is a 78. It's a 78 Topps basketball pack, PSA 8, and I think all of Topps basketball at the time have a really cool, look to them. I think it was one of the really nicer, runs that Topps made, was just how they designed their basketball product. So next up is my only hockey offering, which is 84 Topps. I don't have any O-Pee-Chee, or I haven't really got into the vintage hockey packs lately, or I started to, because in all honesty, hockey has one of the higher or harder to get packs because there's so many rookies every year, and especially going to O-Pee-Chee, they're just really expensive. So I picked up this 84 Topps. I'm trying to think who's in 84. I'll put it in the description. I'll try to put all the rookies that are important in the description of this, because some years, like for example in basketball, I don't know who's in 78 Topps basketball, for example. That's a Hall of Famer rookie card, if there's any. Some years actually don't have Hall of Fame rookies. Now, so now I'm starting the baseball run. So the baseball run is going to be, a little bit more interesting, just because, obviously I'm more of a baseball collector than anything. So here's the first one, and you'll notice this one is kind of a modern pack, but this is a 2009 Bowman Hobby draft picked pack, and of course this is the same year that Mike Trout rookie card is in, and so you theoretically could pull a Mike Trout rookie auto out of this, which is worth thousands and thousands of dollars. So this is the hobby pack, guys. So this is the pack that had those cards in them. So I just thought it was cool. I really want to get some 2011 Topps graded wax pack, wax packs from the update, to have both the the 2009 prospect Bowman draft and the 2011, have both the draft and the Topps update pack. That would be really cool. So next up again is a pack that obviously fits into that mold of not only the Cello pack, but having a Hall of Famer on front. This is Nolan Ryan on top of the Cello pack. 82 tops, and it's an 8. And you can see the Ryan is pretty nice. I get a little closer. Pretty well centered. I think it's actually really close to 50-50. And then the cool thing about this on the back is it's got a Pete Rose. So you can see Pete Rose's name right there. And I think it's a highlights card. And so maybe it's from the World Series because I see World Series on it. So I can look it up and see what card number that is. But there's a Pete Rose card on the back, and you got Nolan Ryan on the front. And that's a 8. And I think that's a really cool combination right there. Next up again, and this one I might just show because it's a horizontal card, but this is a 81 top Cello pack with the Tim Raines rookie card on the front. And this has a typical, what I call like Cello pack, where you can see that card has got some, I don't know, it looks like it's a little tight, or was tight at one point. But yeah, so 81 tops Cello pack with Tim Raines on the front. Let's see, the back card is Tom Paquette. So not a double cool card, but Tom Paquette is on the back. All right, next up is a really cool wax pack, I think, because this like kind of preceded me collecting 1980. So I wasn't a collector in 1980, too, and I never really got to open a lot of these packs. But this has got the Ricky Henderson rookie card in it, and that makes it really cool pack. And if you try to just buy a wax box, the 80 tops are super expensive. So it's cool just to have one pack that I know is authentic and is unopened from that set. And next up is a 79, but it has a really cool card on the back, which is hard to see because you can't really read his name, but it is confirmed based on the card number and the stats. So this is Reggie Jackson on the back. So this is a 79 tops. I'll put the front here. So 79 tops wax pack, or sorry, Cello pack with Reggie Jackson on the back and a PSA 7. So the front centering is pretty typical, your 70-30 type centering on the front. 79 tops are notorious for being really, really off center. All right, so a couple more to go. Actually, 2 more to go. So next up is the 78 wax pack. Really cool. It's a 6, a little more beat up, especially on that. You can see that top edge just got some discoloring. That corner, you can see it right there. So it's a 6, a little fraying there. So not the greatest shape of all of them, but it's still a really cool pack, and it's pretty rare now. 78 is getting expensive if you buy just a box from like Baseball Card Exchange. And last but not least is a pack that to me was indicative of what I thought was the coolest back in the day, which is 75 Topps Mini. It's a PSA 6, and you can see it's got some wear and tear on it, but man, it's a cool pack, and just love it. Now, obviously, I'd love to get me a 75 Topps regular pack, but the packs I really want to get are like, obviously some early 70s or even the 60s pack. But I think realistically 74s and maybe some O-Pee-Chee packs, so this is what I call an opportunistic collecting for me. I get these in auctions or when I see them come up for sale, but I don't actively look for packs all the time. It's not in my main searches, as I'm still trying to complete. As you saw in my last video, I just completed my Clemente base set. Now I'm looking for more Mays and Aaron cards. So those are my main focus, getting Aaron and Mays cards. Completing those sets, Griffey, Jeter, those are the sets I collect, more actively. But, these are really cool. They display well. They're really colorful. When you get stars in the front, like on the Cello packs, they're just awesome looking, really great display pieces. But they're rare as more and more vintage wax gets opened or gets put into collections. They're just hard to find. And this is like one pack. Obviously, a whole box is something different. I know people collect boxes, but for me, this is a way to get some unopened material at a reasonable price. So that's why I collect it. And hope you guys like the video. Kind of like a side collection, but I want to show it off because I got some newer pieces, and I thought it was time to kind of show you where I'm at, and hopefully I add to it the remainder of the year, and I can have some more pieces to show off before the end of the year. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.